I knew I'd missed something in that shop. Alright, I'm gonna run back to Gladys first. It's not that far away. I'm just gonna run back and quickly buy those quest items. I should have just bought them anyway. I don't know why I didn't. Let's run back into Gladys and see. And actually I might see what's on the top floor. One of these is locked. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I just left.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You're sat down. You walked in, I was sat down. Alright. I might come back to that. Let's see what you got for sale.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
There was 2 quest items, which I think is these 2. There's a battered Mardet datapad and a Hephaestus mining archive cartridge. Both of which are worth about the same. So let's just quickly buy that. The old datapad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most of the details are of simple finds and dust-offs between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Responded to a code ID-10-T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken Fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. Assel fought us the entire way, telling us he'd be sorry once he controlled the Hammer's powers. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sanita. Was that, what's his name? Felix? That him? October 25th, 2344. Had another run-in with the rung leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing. Locked himself out of the repair bay of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving on about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hull head's gotta come out eventually. No, sorry, I've got it. This is about the weapons that Captain Hawthorne was looking for. So someone knows where this hammer is, or what it might be related to. I guess I'll buy this as well. It can't hurt. That might not have actually held anything on it. But, you know. Review the Hephaestus mining archive on Hawthorne's terminal. But I've heard of something about a hammer. I'm just going to quickly pop up to the top here and have a look. Hello.
Even the air costs money here.
I could even pick into this. Lockpick used. Oh no, that's skill, sorry. This is not stealing. Do I could, like, technically? But it is someone's stuff. I'll take the ammo. I'll always take the ammo, because I could always do, especially heavy ammo. That's always worthwhile. 5 bits. Hardly worth it. To whoever used to own it. But he's lost 10 ammo, which is probably a bigger loss. I will take both of these bypass shunts. Those I can never get enough of. Hello. There's a terminal. But there's also a man. I just don't feel comfortable reading a man's computer in front of him. Okay. Okay, one quest, more or less, completed. What else have I missed aboard? A few distress recordings, so I've got a bunch of stuff to do on my ship. Then I think I'm heading to Roseway next. Or I might run off to Scylla first, see if... Just out of curiosity, because, I mean, these guys need, you know, medical auto-mechanicals, and I should probably grab that for them. Also, Parvarti's going to want to talk about Junlei. But I've got this and this to go. And if I want to get the, if I want to get the nav key, I have to go to Roseway. So I think Roseway's my next stop. Based on what I'm looking at here, it looks very pretty. Alright. I'm gonna do this one now. Locate the security terminal. And then we can head back to the Unreliable. Once again, completely fine. I'm just gonna walk in here and rapidly make our way to where we need to be. Thank you. I am amazing at this.
Just yank the drive and I'll do the rest.
I hope I'm not waiting for time in here because I'm going to read some stuff. Security logs for starters. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope. Freelancers versus board freelancers. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship's impounded by order of Uden Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne's associates with that board snake. A guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid, raving mad. Warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever Macred grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that Macred was spotted on the Rest and Go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep an eye on Gladys. Confiscated goods. I gotta go talk with the security officer once I walk out of here. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol by Joch. Hatchet. Metal loop LG. Prayer beads OSI. Locked container. Owner refused inspection. He fled before he could get down to it. Left his things behind. They're stored at the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again. Which is likely to be never. Okay. Back of the security station. We might find his stuff. Eject. Data cartridge ejected. Oh, Jesus, okay, you're just popping around. Is that going to be anywhere back here? I don't know if this guy can... These are all sealed. I haven't got much time, really, so I'm just going to quickly bail out. And nobody's going to be the wiser. Come on, Sunita. I totally wasn't just literally behind you.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed Macred yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Forget the bounty. I want to talk about something else. Does it have anything to do with your carnal understanding? Let's not go there. Let's just not go there. That's just... It's none of my business. It's between her and Macred. Let's give her the lighter and, finish this quest.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
What bounties do you have available?
With that bastard Macred dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Very well, I shall be on my way. 1,000 credits for that. Sorry, Captain. Can I talk to you again?
Hey there, Captain. Anything I can do for you?
Oh, sorry, Corporal. I saw a T there, so I thought it was Captain, but it's Corporal. Never mind, sorry about that. I just thought... Oh, put that away! I just thought, might be worth having a look. Is Macred's been, like, no? Phineas? No, I think it has. It's actually been removed. Alright, let's head back to the Unreliable.
We had a conveyor pull in? One of them interstellar jobs.
Who are you? Ah, Felix. You're gonna ask me to let you come aboard, aren't you? You're about to request.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, you're standing in front of my ship, man, with your bags packed. You're very convinced that I'm gonna let you come aboard, and I don't know who you are.
Fancy running into you again.
Is it
Don't mind
indeed?
me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship.
Boss.
Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw into someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am.
What are you running
Just
away
give me a
from?
shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Okay, Felix. If you're trying to get us to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What is the value of pie?
It's delicious.
Correct
Mock apple pie and
answer.
a Triple crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know.
I'm going with it.
Thanks,
Anyone
boss.
who knows the correct answer to
Not
that
gonna
question
regret this.
is immediately on the job. We'll see you on the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
He knew the value of pie.
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
What is a man to do? Very well. Whatever. Hey, the more the merrier. Come on. Are we,
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
I've got a new helmet here with hack bonus. Yeah, I'll take it. And I'll take that ammunition. Why is this one not full up? I haven't checked my inventory. How am I doing in terms of space? I'm alright. This one I can replace with this really nice looking helmet. Or I could wear some welder's goggles, but I won't be able to see it. Presumably I won't be able to see it. No, all helmet. Anything on the head area is just not, visible. But I've got a better helmet. I'll go and repair this. Are we in? Yeah, no, we've taken off. And gone to space. Parvarti's still down
The
here.
ship used to be much quieter.
Yeah, I am picking up a lot of strays. Sorry about that, Ada. Let me just grab the workbench. I don't need it, necessarily. And to repair all... Equipped weapons for 24 weapon parts. What about armor? I think I just actually did it. How much is it going to cost? 7. Yeah, for armor parts. I actually didn't mean to repair all weapons. But, you know, it's fine. I needed to do some of that. I've got to get rid of some of these weapons as well. That's mostly on my companions. Who the hell's got this? That might be the... Or that might be... Felix's, and that might be, Ellie's. Ellen's? What was her name? I've already forgotten. I've got a light assault rifle and a regular assault rifle. Hello, Parvarti. Do you want to talk?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is the ship about to blow up? Oh, no. Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say? I mean, I want to encourage her, though I don't want her to leave.
That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
The crew needs you. You should focus on it. No, it sounds like she likes you. I think that's quite... If someone... I don't know. I'm reading the same thing into it she is. Yes. Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't. I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Ah. And you feel like Junlei is going to feel the same way, which would be a problem for you. Everybody's different, don't worry about it. Sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Could just be nerves. No, I don't think it is. Look, she's asexual, and... You know, the problem with dating as an asexual is that most allos tend to presume that that sort of thing comes with the territory. Whereas it's not always the case. Not for everyone. But I'm gonna go with everybody's different. Don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Former partner, presumably? Is everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Yeah. They were close, not anymore. Is she... Yeah, no, it's a little quick to be immediately presuming cheating, since, as far as I could tell, nothing has been promised yet. Were?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week?
Does it matter?
Captain,
As long as it's not active?
Right now, could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
The bar there, over there, where the Groundbreaker is, not presently right here. You said you don't drink. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, which is, I'm probably just gonna walk out and do that. But maybe I should have gone to Roseway first. Well, I won't question if she wants a drink, she can have it. But like, okay, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
That was, I'm not sure what to make of that. Was it jealousy or just concern that she's already spoken for? This light is zapping away. You might want to look into that. That's probably like, what's the word for that? Vampire leakage? Energy leakage? Whatever. It's probably not doing great for the power supply. But yeah, look. I think there's something there. I think there's something between them. Parvarti is clearly asexual. Which is always a problem. For some people who are... In many cases, the sexual interaction is rather expected. And I do get the line... some people think you're no different from an automechanical. Feel you on that one, Parvati. Hello, Felix. Making yourself at home? Shall we speak?
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker? Let's chat with him. Let's find out anything about Felix. I'd like to learn the first thing about them, apart from that he's a big sports fan.
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for
Also, not
everybody
literally.
else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Okay. I have a hard time believing you were invisible to anybody. That sounds like flirting. Shall I? Can you? I don't actually know whether or not there's romantic options between the protagonist and the crew. Is there a conflict there, or... Oh, go on.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to
I
look
thought it was
after
implying
yourself.
something different there.
Learned that real quick.
That's just referring to the fact that he's very obstreperous. That's how it is in this colony. Nobody gives a damn about you. Clearly.
That's exactly what I've been saying. The system doesn't care about the individual. We're only as valuable as our jobs. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting.
Yeah,
A better man
smidge.
might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint?
That one,
But on the other
probably.
hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick? That felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Yeah, I know, I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning people. Would I hit him? If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. Or you couldn't have been diplomatic about it.
Yeah, I mean, in theory. But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
You'd probably be in a prison cell. I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Okay, I kinda like him. I wonder, is it, God, oh, hello, Ellie. Ellie, not Ellen, okay. I'll talk with you in a second. And that'd be... Vickers... This'd be you then, would it? Felix? Okay. Parvarti and Sam, I think I'm getting that stuff on Roseway. Yeah, so here's the question. Is it possible to have, like, entanglements with members of your crew? Because I thought that was what I was implying, but the game didn't seem to agree. I think at some level Marcus is certainly intrigued by Felix. Probably explains why he brought him aboard so quickly. Maybe. Maybe not. It doesn't feel like that kind of game. Hello, Ellie. Let's, I want to find out more about you.
Something on your mind?
You owe me 2007 bits. If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Fair
Not
enough.
much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains? I was hoping to know something more personal, or... Okay, well, I know what a zero-G cocktail is. Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You aren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it
Yeah, actually,
custom
the
made.
ammo belt. And probably the pauldron. Your casual outlook on legality.
Gotta figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings?
How does
I've
that
done all
work into
types of work
aesthetic?
With all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
I appreciate that much, Ellie. I hit things above board. As long as you know I've never been much of a rule follower. Yeah, I'm prepared to, you know, I'm not... I try not to cause, like, actively cause trouble, but what the rules say don't bother me too much. As long as you know I've never been much of a rule follower.
Makes two of us, Captain.
I think that makes several of us around here. I was hoping to know something more personal.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
What is Space Hospital? Is it a show, a place, or a term? Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Okay, go on with the zero-G cocktail.
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. So you never know what you're getting.
Exactly. That's what makes them fun. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Alright, Ellie. Let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Let's go. Who are you, and why are you so cagey about your past? Hello, Felix. Alright. Vicar Max. Oh yeah, let's speak to him. Got a lot of heavy ammo here I should steal.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
What do you think that might be?
Yes.
Domicile on Monarch.
There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
All seems, What aren't you telling me? Why can't I say... What does this locked mean? I've got perception. Surely that's... Maybe I failed the perception roll? I'm not sure. But it's not telling me, like, how much I would have needed. Because usually it tells you if you can't do it if you haven't got, like, 40 in. But I'm pretty sure I'm good on perception. I'm not... I should double check that.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Very good. I'll never find out what he's not telling me. Just double check. Oh, I can rank up Ellie and Felix. But let's just double check that. What am I at in terms of perception? Average perception. That's probably why I failed it. I need to be above average perception. I thought I was higher on that. It's intelligence I'm maining here. Okay. So you rank up with me. It's not like a separate thing. So it doesn't matter if you're traveling with me or not. Which makes sense, because then I would have no reason to bring you guys along at this point. Yeah, obviously that one. And we will put... Range damage, armor rating. Let's reduce the threat. Let's go sneaky. Because you're the doctor, I want you to go down last. Right? That makes sense. Does it make sense? 20% heal amount. I can do that later. Let's add these. It makes sense to put make the doctor sneaky, right? And as far as Felix, oof. I'll do the opposite. I haven't actually done. Let's increase your threat generated. I'll add 10 persuade and increase threat generated, so you will take the flak for me when you're in combat. What do you rather before I do that? Damage to cowering enemies, damage to corporate military. And I think these are the same as they are with everyone else, so I can think about that. I'll just do that. I don't actually know if this is worth doing, wasting a perk point on, but it's... I wanted to do it on someone. But it makes sense that Felix would be the most boisterous. Alright, you want to find the scholar. That's on Monarch, and we'll wait to go there. I don't think I can even land there. Next is... Review Hephaestus mining archive on the Hawthorne's terminal. That'll be in my captain's quarters. Messages for Marcus. Recent messages are from 2 from Tennyson and 1 from Blaine. From Tennyson. Subject about the talk we had. No. From Tennyson to Parvarti. I shouldn't read this. Why am I reading this? Why is this in my terminal? Send it to hers. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Sounds like it was a while ago. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty damn swell. Party tea. Damn you, Parvati. Okay. Insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for... Okay. That's not a message for Chicago. That's a message for Parvati. I shouldn't be reading these. I don't do this, ever. So here goes. There's this engine, see? And it hums real nice. Like a box of cats playing with mice. That I'll tell you one thing. I've experienced that. That's not nice. Box of cats playing with mice usually ends in an awful lot of blood. But she's coughing and hacking up a sludge, because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in a compression alternator. Yeah, all she could do is, engine analogies. Trembling because it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, I think Parvati's the wrencher. And Tennyson's the engine in this case. But I worry, it certainly sounds like she wants a little more than just, you know, some flirting and some cuddling. I think she clearly wants something more physical. I hope that that's not going to be a problem. Because it will be for Parvati. And to me from Esther Blaine. This is just to let you know that I've given the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job and I should keep it. So she distributed the medicine to the people who probably needed them. I hope so. I hope, Esther, I was right in trusting you, but thank you for the message. Now let's search Hephaestus mining archive cartridge, keyword weapon. Result 1. From the site supervisor personal logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is a number of bits in Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result 2 on the site safety officer's incident report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Bertie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. I don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Result 3 from Barber's coronary inquest. Given name Lemuel, family name Hereford. Employment status indenture. Contract term 32 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes approximately remaining. Time of deceasement 18:27 hours approximately. Cause of deceasement blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin, the facial area to be superficial about it. It's all twisted up too, nose is 5 times too big, jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. So whatever this does, it changes size. I think he read something about a shrinker. What does that tell us? Another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned, yeah. Has it at its orbital lab. Phineas has a powerful weapon at his lab. The groundbreaker I've heard of. More details can be found on the station. Didn't I already read that? What does that get me next? Is it on the Groundbreaker? Well, that... No. Of course it's on the Groundbreaker. It's called the Groundbreaker weapon. Felix, you want to run out? And how about Parvarti? I don't need the Vicar on board now. And I'd like to have you around a bit. Hello, guys. Alright. The Groundbreaker weapon is... over here somewhere. Let's go see. I think it might be in the security wing. Now, reminder... on the off chance it becomes necessary, I'm not presently wearing armor. Let's remember to put that on in case it, things become hairier.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading shit.
Which
Probably
one?
Another sublight contract haul.
Does it matter? Is that relevant? I don't actually know. Alright, through customs, we're allowed. We've already been given admission. Where is this thing? That's the security wing. It's not in there. It's back here. Now, I think I saw... a doorway over here, and I just didn't go through. Take all this. But, okay. Excuse me, guys. There might be a way around. Where the hell is that? Doesn't seem to be a way through there. Unless... is there a ladder? Does anyone mind if I, climb over your beds? Is that okay with everyone? Because I'm doing it. Hang on. People. Outlaw squad leader. Shh. These okay, there's people around here. Oh. No, you can't see me. This is a problem. While I am... it's a good thing I reminded myself. There we go. Armor up. Just lie down and sort of slowly slip into some armor. What do we got? An outlaw striker, an outlaw, excuse me. Scrap mechanical, and an outlaw squad leader. Can I get through these guys? Or can I get round them? It's over there anyway. Shit.
Here they come!
Oh, okay. Ah, Felix is down. Damn it! I can get him back up. Come on, give me something I can use. Reload. Okay, you guys get back up. It's a good thing I don't have permanent companion death, because you guys would have been blown to smithereens there. That was a... work year farm friendly. I'll have a look at that. You guys alright? Here. I'll waste one just for your benefit. Alright. That... oh, repair hanger key card. These guys immediately aggroed on me, so I'll... more... like, civvies. I want to see how these look. I shouldn't be wearing them now. What have I got? Farm friendly looks like this. I mean, you know. It works. Option 2, ports of call. Oh, yes. I am all about that. That's amazing. Okay, let's go back to the armor for now. Until we're sure. Energy cell, all of this stuff. Who were these guys? Outlaws. I guess we've done someone a favor somewhere. This gonna fall on me. I got a bunch of armor mods I should equip next time I'm at the Unreliable. Ah, that'll be the doorway that was barred earlier. Unbarred and opened. good. That'll be the way in there. I hope I can hack through. These guys were quite powerful. Then that's kind of true of everything on this ship. It's a lot more powerful than it was on, Terra. Not so bad. Okay, there's nobody else in here. But a problem nonetheless. I think I saw some mag picks up here. No, it's just a... Oh, it's a thing. Looks like an axe. Tremor cleaver. Energy cells, subspaces chore, heavy ammo, and tossball card, Aaron Dubois. Oh, actually, there's a workbench right here. Let's look at armor. What can I install a mod? Armor mod increases... Shall I? Yeah, might as well. No, is there anything I can put on my assault rifle? Current magazine mod. I've already got a scope. This is a mag 2 zap, which I've already got. That shotgun did pretty well at close range. Let's give you that. I think that's Parvarti's pistol, right? Yes, that's Parvarti's pistol. I've now given it extra shock damage. This is a cleaver. Now, Felix, you carry the tossball stick, which is a lot better than the cleaver. I gotta sell this. Actually, I gotta put them away. I've got a box in my captain's quarters that I can stick stuff in. Check the logs. Prismatic Hammer Research Terminal. Displaying log entries. Last log entry date error. Aberrant interfacement. Interference, sorry. Excuse me. Log 1, Discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seems to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make head nor tails of the discovery. A prototype hammer? I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it into my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers, even when my eyes are closed. I've spent more time with the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I've lost several teeth. Yeah. Radioactive? I had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondoit's exclusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. That'll be it. Now for the bad news. In my attempts to new to the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. Entry 4, Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into that harmony. And that's a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. I think it sounds like it's just sent you insane. Oh, and I've got it. Do I want this? Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage, and their strength of their effects both increase as long as your science skill is increased.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? There's another one on Cilio. So we've got one. This killed a man, didn't it? His teeth fell out. Is that up to me, or is that... That's... Oh, I've got a new perk. Now, what's my science is pretty good. I should use science weapons then. Right? I could put 10 into here and bump that up to 50. I gotta start thinking about individual things. But it's a melee weapon. That's the only problem with it. I don't do melee. This is useless to me. But I could give it to someone. Maybe Felix could use it. And again, I didn't use tactical time dilation. I probably could have saved Felix and Parvarti by doing that. Let's put 10 into tech now. That'll pump science up to 50. And do really nice on the other things. Third drug... Yeah, let's apply that. So I should be able to, in consumables, that one. I can now add 2 things to this. I just don't do this enough. Because... if I use this, it gives me a crash. It increases movement speed and weapon attack speed. But then it crashes. Let's put one of those in here for the next time. Last 30 seconds. I've got to use it before I do things. I don't understand. These can't be that useful, surely. Here, I'll put one of these in. Remember to use it, but like the next time I go into combat, usually I just kind of like open up. I should dose myself then. Okay, let's head out this way. You want to go to the Lost Hope? I've already spoken with Hagen, haven't I? Once you have access to Cellar Bay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what order I'm supposed to do things in. I guess I'll head to Celia next. There is a weapon there. And I hope it's a ranged weapon. Alright, let's go to the Lost Hope. Parvati's not good at drinking, but you know.
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. That must have been lonesome.
Come on, Parvati, who you talking to? Imagine me pining after my family. Yeah, I suppose that was a touch lonesome. But hey, look at me now. I made it. I got a ship and everything.
You got a ship. Wow, it's my ship. Yeah, he doesn't have to. He's trying to act a bit tough, but I think we all know he's got some insecurities in there.